Hey Mom. Hey, I'm just calling to say that I just finished my audition and was calling to tell you about it. So when you get this message, give me a call back. Now what? I wonder when they'll decide. Stop thinking about it. It's over. Let's just relax. I should have done more warm-ups in the bathroom or something beforehand. Why did that high note come out like that? It's never done that before. And when I walked out, the others behind me, they didn't even smile. Why? Wait a minute, let's try that again. I wonder what's for dinner tonight. You know, I haven't had ramen noodles in a while. You know, I've been preparing so hard for this audition that I haven't really had time to relax or do anything else. I wonder if there's something on Netflix. Let it go, let it go. Hello all, my name is Hannah and I am loving, living, and inspiring through shared experiences, classical music, and lessons learned. This video is aimed to help you let go of the things we so desire and really badly want so that you can find more peace and success, especially if you're a singer as well, or you're in something that also requires an audition. I've also found that this helps with interviews because whether or not you're interviewing or auditioning, you are essentially applying for the job. And if you really want that job, it's hard to put all that effort and work into something to just let it go afterwards. Before proceeding, I want to say I am speaking of what I have learned so far in my journey as a classical singer, as an aspiring classical singer, and that I'm not saying I'm a master, it's just this has helped me and it could also help you. So why is it that we tend to obsess over the things that we really want as if we can will them with our own desire? I've noticed that I've done this with some things, and I've learned the hard way that this is not the way to get what you want, at least in my own experience. I heard once the phrase, let go of what doesn't serve you. Again, let go of what doesn't serve you. The funny thing is, truly, up until I heard that phrase, I somehow subconsciously believed that in my desperate desire, that would somehow get me what I want. Like wanting it really bad would get me what I want. It was as if I associated that with hard work, and that the more I suffered, the more that I tortured myself in my head, the more I somehow deserved to get the thing. Saying this out loud doesn't make sense, but perhaps you have done this as well too, and this could help. So if you notice yourself doing this, I challenge you to think, does this serve me? Again, does this thought serve me? Does it bring you closer to your goal? Does this thought bring you closer to your goal? If it makes you feel down, if it makes you feel hopeless, then you got to get rid of it. Stop thinking about it. Not to say that self-criticism is a bad thing. We should always strive to improve, but we should make the distinction between here's what I need to do better and letting yourself get down from your own negative thinking. And I was falling prey to that category. If you are constantly thinking about whether or not you will get the role or the job, then think of this phrase: what's for you will never pass you. What's for you will never pass you. So, for example, a couple years ago, I had auditioned for a summer program that I really wanted to get into. I had spent the time to learn one of the pieces that the character sings, and I put all of my effort and energy into it, only to find out that, I wasn't selected for it. So after that, I had auditioned and sent my recordings to other places. And the thing is, I got accepted into those. So, the first year, this happened 2 years in a row. The first year, I got into a program in Italy, and it was absolutely what I needed at the time. It was perfect for me. Like, if that was so awesome, and I will always remember that experience. Like, who doesn't want to be in Italy? And we had like 4 hours of Italian lessons, and what you were able to do when you were over there, because it was for a month, was so much. And truly, I'm so grateful for that experience. And then the same thing happened the year after. I really wanted a specific program, didn't get into it. And then the program I got into after was, again, the perfect program for me to do. So I will repeat, what's for you will never pass you. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So if you are auditioning or interviewing, here's a process that may help you overcome the overthinking and the torture that comes with waiting on the results. Number 1, after the audition, journal. Take a journal out, write down overall how it went, something you'd fix next time, and something that you did well that you should do again. And then after that, that's it. Don't write a whole page, just a couple sentences. Number 2, if you've told, family or friends that you were auditioning, just let them know that it's over. If they ask how it goes, just be honest and clear, but don't dwell on it. The audition went well. Hopefully I hear back. That's it. Don't continue to dwell on all the little things, because then you are going to start thinking later on. Number 3, purposely plan after your audition to do something that will distract you. For example, you can go hang out with your friends. Or if you're someone like me who doesn't really have friends, you can reward yourself with something like getting ice cream or a meal. I know I tend to enjoy food. So do something like that that will distract you. And then lastly, number 4, let it go. Bonus points if you kind of forget about it. You know how I told you about the couple programs I did a couple years ago that, I didn't get accepted at first, and then I got accepted to the others? This past year, I have auditioned for programs, and I sent recordings to 5 different programs. When I did it, I put a lot of work into it, but I didn't attach myself. I just want to be the best I can be when I record myself. So I get the best recordings I can get. I send it out to 5 different places with the attitude of whatever happens, happens. 4 out of the 5 places accepted me into the program. Now, I will say that, as singers, we're always improving. So of course I've improved since then. But I also think that letting go and accepting things has also helped me with this, because you know how when someone walks in a room and you can feel that they're angry? I think also people can feel if you're desperate. And I think when you have that really strong want or desire to have the thing, people can feel that, and they don't want that. So letting it, the year I let it go and don't really even think about it is when 4 out of the 5 places accept me and I had to choose between them. So what do you do if you start to think about this again? If you think, oh, have they contacted me? I wonder how this went. Then think of these 2 phrases. Does this serve me? And what's for you will never pass you. So I truly hope that the lessons that I have learned can help you on your own journey of self-improvement as a singer or anything you want to be. This concept can apply to really anything. Also, please let me know in the comments if you have any audition advice for what you do after an audition. I would love to hear from you because I'm always trying to improve myself. So I hope you have a great day. Bye.